Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about section 8, or known as the housing choice voucher program, and it may be undergoing a major change, and that's having cold hard cash instead of a voucher. So we might be getting cold hard cash instead of a voucher under section 8, or the housing choice voucher, and that sounds good for a change, and it would be much better option for many people versus the voucher option that many people could not use. So I have full details and full breakdown of all the possible changes with this valuable program for over 5 million people all over the country, or all across the country. Let's get into the details. So the very popular section 8 program, also known as the housing choice voucher program, which is the new technical name for the program, and it has been kind of a disaster. If you know, it takes years and years to potentially get a place or get approved, and after getting approved you end up getting a voucher that you might not even be able to use. So the housing choice voucher, it takes time to get it, and after even getting it, it becomes hard to even use it. According to the statistics, about 40% of the vouchers that are granted are not even used. In other words, they can't even find a place. So you can be in the program and have a voucher but nowhere, or you don't get a place where to use it. So it's a major problem, and remember, 5 million people across the country are currently using this program, which is nice, and there is more than 5 million people who need assistance, who are low income earners. So they are floating this idea to have spendable cash instead of having a voucher. So this would be a good touch, and originally this was brought up way back in the 70s, but as you see, there is an idea that they are discussing. Maybe people should have monthly payouts instead of a voucher. That is a very good idea. So that means people should have a monthly cash for those who qualify for the program, and they can use the cash to pay rent and maybe use it on other expenses, which is good. In fact, there is a pilot program that allows people to get cash instead of vouchers, like in Philadelphia, where they get cash payment to over 300 renters rather than section 8, or where they give people vouchers. As you know, having cash at hand, it's easy to go around and you're like, I want to rent a place, and you can just pay cash instead of having a voucher that needs even more steps to get approved or to get a place where it can be applied. So having cash instead of a voucher, this would be very nice. So they give cash for rent, which is easy to use and somehow better than section 8. And will this be a better option? You say it will be more than better, though it has its downsides. But if you have a voucher, you are restricted. There are a few places where you can use it, and there is so much hardness as far as approval all around. So having cash all around is better, but with cash allowance, it would be easy for people to use it or get places or pay rent easily if you have cash allowances in case of a voucher under section 8. This would be a better option to use, like find a place and pay cash, which is easy compared to having a voucher. So this idea for section 8 was started in the 70s, and things have changed over the years. Let me say over a duration of 50-55 years. So cash will be more flexible and better. The voucher program was fine, but over time a lot of things need to change, and cash is better. So I think it would be a good change. So as said, 40% of the vouchers go unused, which is a very big percentage. So cash would let people in the program utilize opportunities. So the downside for having cash is people might use all the money on other things and end up having no money for rent. But cash is a better option. Let's hope this is pushed and we get better results or good outcomes for having cash instead of the section 8, which is a voucher. So let's hope that this goes through. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.